Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. And yeah, I think today is a good day to do some exploring in the mines. It's a hot summer day. Don't know if it's summer in the game, but at least it's summer in real time. And yeah, being in the mines would be a good idea. Yeah, that's basically where we left last time. I think I only optimized the equipment a little bit, sold some stuff, identified some minor objects and sold them. But other than that, don't know if we did already look at this blade. It has been quite a time since I played, and this is a great sword. +1 cold damage, and this magical weapon +2. So this will accompany us a very long time, and this can pretty much hit every monster we are going to meet. In the foreseeable future at least. And but enough talking. Let's directly head to the mines. And this time we are actually going in. So we were told we have to talk to a guy here. His name was something with Emmet? I'm curious if I'm correct. So where is this Emmet guy? Emerson, almost. Yeah, hello, here we are.
So you want to take a look at me mine, do you?
Well, I see no harm. Indeed, we could be using the help. There be problems in the lower level, where we lost some workers. The men talk of things and moving below, but who's to say? The earth, she hides many things from sight. Yep, she does. Let's switch back. And not much we can do here. We can talk to some miners, but we will do that underground, I guess. Yeah,
Stand away, citizen!
I wish you good luck in there. Whatever's been causing all the trouble isn't something I'd wanna run into. Yeah, that's promising. Yeah, I just wanted to check if you did everything on this map, and that's all set and clear, so
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
here we go. Yeah, this was a big moment for me when I first did this.
Oh, I'm so tired.
More adventures, eh? I'd leave while you still can if I were you. I've heard awful stories about what's happening to those that go deeper into the mines. Why? What have you heard? Well, my friend Rafi barely escaped with his life. He did. Little demons jumped out of the very walls and chased him down. He'd be dead now if it weren't for the guards that came running. Of course, them guards are dead now. Old Ruff is around here somewhere. You ask him what he saw and he'll tell you. Yeah. Let's see. I think there's nothing to be found around here. Only some minor weapons. Here's Ruffy already.
Leave us be. 'Tis much work to be done.
Yeah. Tell me, what's been making the miners disappear? Demons! The little devils are everywhere, I tell you. From the walls they're coming. They're going to kill us all. Yeah, that much we know, and we have to switch Imwen now. Yeah, perfectly. I remembered the short key. She's now searching for traps. That's what we will need down here. And this is quite a big place, and We're going only... Yeah, but let's talk to some of the miners.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Don't be bothering me. The sooner I get my job done, the sooner I get my sorry arse out of this death trap. It's safe up here, but down below? Not even the ore stays pure down there. It ain't natural. And we have to keep Imman in the front for trap detection. Yeah, Leslie, another special guy.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Lots of walls everywhere they are. No room to breathe, no room to breathe. They say they paid excellent wages, they did. Didn't say anything about the little holes, did they? No, space is too small there. Space is too small. Ah, yeah. He seems not very sane anymore.
I think I'm coughing up blood.
What is it? You want? Can't you see I'm busy, man? Well, sorry. We heard there were some problems lately, and yeah, we are trying to help. I don't know what you can do about it. Sure, there have been problems. The ore that we've been pulling out of this place has been crumbling almost as soon as it's cast. Yeah. Guess he doesn't know what's going on here. Nobody seems to know, but it doesn't hurt to ask. So what's about the ore? If I knew that, we could have already fixed it. Yeah, true.
I think I'm coughing up blood.
A visitor? Oh, glorious day. We don't get many down here, as you can imagine. Are you going to be down into the mines? If so, could you return this dagger to Kyle? To Kylie? He dropped it when he went into the mines the other day, and I haven't seen him since. Sure, yeah, we'll return the dagger. Could be important to have one down here, I guess. Ah, and here we have the demons.
An
Not
open wound in Mother Earth.
too dangerous, I
Had
hope.
I the power.
Yeah, and the resetting to the trap mode works. Perfect. And we need the arrows. Some of our guys are very short on arrows. Yeah, this is the tainted ore, so we don't need to collect this. There's another guy here.
So dark down here.
What? Oh, it's just another fool here to save us. Go ahead, try to rid the mines of all their evil and get yourself killed like the last couple. Last couple? What? Adventurers, you idiot! You think you're the first to try to save us all? Not likely. Not going to be the last, I'll wager either. Yeah. And I think in some of those crates, I at least do remember one with a healing potion in there. So I'm keep looking at some of them. We can clear out the mines pretty quickly, so it doesn't hurt to explore it a little bit in detail and yeah, gather some information. It's better to know what you're running into, isn't it?
I think I'm coughing up blood.
So, hello there. Is there something you want? Yeah, what's happening with the mines? Didn't you know? The mines are haunted. The ghosts of all those that have died in the mines are here to kill us all. Said they would spare me. Liked me, they did. Could see it in their beady little eyes. Yeah, never mind. You go down any further and the ghost will get ya. Yeah, a lot of stress, I guess, down here. But yeah, most likely it's only more kobolds, I guess. Oops.
Leave us be. 'Tis much work to be done.
Finally, someone has come to save us. Yeah, do you know what's happening here? Sure, I know what's happening. What do you want to know? Yeah, what about the creatures? Just a dragon is all. Haven't actually seen him, but what else could kill all those miners? Yeah, I guess a lot of things can kill miners. Yeah, I think we got everything. Yeah, but the first time I went in here, I had very little experience with those kind of games. And I was really freaked out. Yeah, I was really immersed in the game, and I was pretty worried about the prospect of running into a dragon here. Yeah, somehow I wish I could experience the games like I did when I played them the first time. But yeah, replaying has some value too. Yeah, let's see if we can save him. They're coming! The yipping demons! They're everywhere! Save me! Demons? But there they are! There they... Okay, that's a difficult one. But maybe we can do it and save this poor guy here. Let's see. Ah, no. Almost. I really wanted to know if it's possible to save him, and I think one time I did it, so it definitely is possible. Yeah, I don't think we need all those bows. We definitely need the ammunition. Yeah, and this is the second layer of the mines, and here the problems really start. Yeah, only kobolds, but still, you have to be careful here. And no wonder the miners are dying like... yeah, fleas, maybe. The kobolds are not strong, they can't take a beating, but their arrows, well, it's a short bow and an arrow. Enough to kill. Yeah, and always make sure to keep looking for traps in those situations. The mines, after all, are a very dangerous place, at least for a low-level party, as ours here. Yeah, and I'm not going to look into all of them, but here's Kyle at least.
Dark down here. So dark down here.
You have my dagger? Thank you so much. I was getting nervous down here, being unarmed, with all the things going on. Yeah, what do you know about what's happening here? So maybe finally we are getting a answer that makes sense. Kobolds, they're overrunning the place piece by piece. We used to see them occasionally, but now you can't go more than a few feet without kicking one of them in the lower levels. It's not so bad up here with the guards around. Still, I wouldn't get caught in the dark if I were you. Yeah, this is the first person that's making sense. And he's right in the middle of the problem, and the miners on the upper floor. Yeah, they are not really in danger, and it's more it seems the miners that are away from the trouble and only hearing about it are freaking out more than those that have to actually deal with the problem. Yeah, very human reaction, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure about the layout here. In one of those, I'm sure there was a healing potion. We will find it. At least there was one. I'm really sure about that, trust me. Ah, maybe it was here. I think it was in this one. Nope. Nope. Maybe here? Nope. At least our party now really is good at hitting. Yeah, saying that and they completely make a fool of themselves. Yeah, let's take some of the bows at least. Yeah, but we are making good progress here. I think we have to come back into this direction anyways, but let's go a little bit further here. And there's still guards around. Yeah, and it's only kobold, so we're a little bit overpowered here already. But we have to get through here. Nice, another spell. Yeah, and a lot of dead miners around here. So this is definitely a dangerous place. And I don't remember if there are any traps already on this level. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, we definitely have to go this way. And then the real action is going to start. And a lot of those kobolds. Sorry about that, but there's nothing interesting about them and those fights. They're pretty much...
No sorrow for those lost in righteous battles.
Oh my god, what was that? Ah, god. Russian is really not the greatest fighter at all. But now we have found something interesting. Oh my god. That's already turning out rather poorly. But I don't think we will return here. We will have to fight our way through without him. And yeah, visit the temple afterwards. Ah, god. Let's store his stuff. We need bullets, I imagine, anyways. Yep. I would say we're ready to go again. But this was poor performance. Oh my god. Yeah, the problem is, I guess it was a critical hit and he cannot wear a helmet, and on the difficulty settings we are playing, yeah, a critical hit pretty much every time is a one-hit kill. So not the greatest idea to take a guy without a helmet with you, but I like him and we have to find out more about his story. But we found some interesting things here. A vial of mysterious liquid. This potion contains a strange green substance similar to residue you have seen in some of the mining carts. The liquid inside appears to very slightly discolor iron that it comes in contact with, and is likely related to the mysterious plague that renders melted weapons and tools brittle. The kobolds you killed must have tainted all the ore leaving the mine, though it is unlikely they would have concocted this plan themselves. Yeah, so at least, yeah, this is Joseph's greenstone ring. Let's make sure not to lose it. And yeah, the guy obviously is dead, so bad news for Marianne. And yeah, here we go. Now the trap action starts, and there are a lot of them. So this is a really annoying place down here. Yeah, and maybe... Ha! Told you. Here it is. But I do think this is the only... I don't know what it's called. Yeah, it's a wagon, but I think there's a special name for it. A lorry? I don't know. Yeah, but I think this is the only one where something interesting is inside. Yeah, and now we have to be really careful. Those traps most likely are one-hit wonders again. And yeah, why don't you attack? The pathfinding is really annoying. And we should put we shouldn't put Ibwen in the front in the fights, because yeah, she doesn't have a helmet as well. Saying that and putting her in the front. Yeah, and sometimes I'm simply too lazy to switch weapons. But there are extreme amounts of kobolds down here. No other way to put it. And yeah, let's not make a mistake again.
I would plug it had I the power.
Yeah. We knew that. Yeah, and really we have to be a little bit more careful here. Yeah. But it's very difficult. On the one hand, I have to keep Ibwen in the front for the trap detection. And on the other hand, I don't want her killed. And now we have enough arrows again. That's great. Let's fill up Chahira with bows. And I'm guessing the next traps will be much harder to detect. Guess this first one was extremely easy. As a hint. Watch out, there are traps everywhere. Yeah. Here we go. Found one. Yeah, so maybe the best way to do it is go into Rambo mode and do it all by myself. Not exactly sure how to handle those situations. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are more traps around here. Have to be. Yeah, and the best way to handle this is move and then wait. Yeah, no one is firing. That's... No, I refuse to... I refuse to switch weapons. That's annoying as hell. Why are they not doing anything here? That's ridiculous. Yeah, now. And I think we forgot to set sorry. No. We forgot to set the script for him. So we set him to ranged. Yeah, And sorry, there's really not much to talk about here. This is not the most interesting place in the game, to be honest. It's great when you played the first time because of the mystery involved here. But once you've done it one time and you know it's only going to be kobolds and a lot of them, it's not that interesting anymore. The only thing that's going to happen is that you run into traps a lot and... Oh no. I think we cleared everything, yeah. We simply have to find a way down while not running into traps. But there are fewer of them than I remember. But most likely... Yeah, I'm sure there are traps here. I remember that. Yeah. But I think there are more. Yeah, and this is bad. Yeah, come here. No, this is really a trap. Okay, we will disarm it. They're refusing to. Where have they gone? We didn't kill them, no. Here we go. Yeah, and like I said, the problem is traps and kobolds. That's pretty annoying. Phew, but I think the worst is over now. Yep. And let's stop collecting. Yeah, invasion of the kobolds. Yeah, if I would be a miner, I wouldn't want to be down here, that's for sure. But I really can't imagine tons of adventurers dying here. It's not that dangerous. Yeah, but the ghoul for a change. And the spider. And the second spider. Perfect. Killed it just in time. Yeah, but I think before we go in there, we will explore to the north again, just to make sure we finish everything here.
I feel so cold.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Shoot, that's... The AI is on. Yeah, it is. And I think there are more traps here. I think one on the way. Ah! I think we're out of healing options now. Ah. Yeah. See? I remember a lot about these dungeons, obviously, and I think this is not the only. Yeah. Maybe there's a third one, I don't really remember. Let's wait. No, I think we're clear, but... Yeah. So now we are ready for the last layer. The last level, sorry. This is a Kobold Commando. Those are even more annoying than normal kobolds. Shooting flame arrows. So they're really dangerous. Yeah, and let's collect some more of those bows. We can always drop them if we run out of space. Phew, but good news. If you're still watching, this wasn't the most exciting episode, I guess. We made it. So the last level of the mines lies ahead. And let's quickly disarm those traps. Yeah, and those are really strong ones, by the way. First time I did this, yeah, of course I ran into them. No question about that. And yeah, that's something with, I think these are magic missiles. But yeah, here we are, final layer, and we're about to uncover the mysteries of the mines. But this we will do next time. Yeah, it's been a long episode already, so next one will be much more interesting. Now we are where the action is happening. And yeah, good night and see you. Bye.